Hello everyone. I have watched several videos on how to do a diagonal bridge, but I think they left out a few key things that will help in doing this, and so I thought I would demonstrate how I do a diagonal bridge. So one of the things I do is create two custom designs. Here you can see the gray squares and the black dots, and then the other square with a cross in the middle. The squares with a cross in the middle represent what has to be cut out, and then the gray and black dots represent the anchor points. All four sides of the bridge area have to be smooth in order for the bridge to go down. You'll also notice with the grid that between each one of the anchor points going diagonally, there's 3 squares. And in between each of the anchor points going diagonally, there are 4 squares. This helps us get an idea of how much of an area we need to cut out. And this is also, I have found, the bare minimum of area that you need in order to do a bridge diagonally. So the first thing I like to start off with is you have to cut out the squares that comes to the point of each one of these anchor points. So you have to hit here, and then this square. Again, you can see that the square that's shaped like a diamond is pointing to which square you need to cut out. So you have to cut out these 4. Of course, making sure that you get the right one each time. Okay, and then you can also cut out the one that's leading up to the other anchor point on the other side. So you can cut out this one. And then again, this anchor point is pointing to this square, so you want to cut it out. And then walk over to this square and cut it out. And then again, repeating the process. And then lastly, the square right here, and cut it out. Now I'm going to leave the square right here on the other side so that you can walk over to cut out the inside of the area when you've cut out the other 3 sides. So the next thing that we need to do is we need to smooth out each side. And right here, in order to smooth it out, if you stand in between 2 of the anchor points, you need to cut out that square. So as you can see, face diagonally, and cut that out. And then you go in between the next 2 anchor points and you cut out that square. And then lastly, cut out this one, and it will create a smooth edge. And as I mentioned earlier, you have to have a smooth edge in order for the bridge to go down. To smooth out these on the sides, you just have to stand at the end of this point, like the diamond, and cut it out. And then do the same thing for this one. And as you notice, the design on the ground is removed when that happens. So then we need to smooth out this side, so we repeat the process from the other one. Stand in between each anchor point diagonally and knock out that square. Then stand in between these 2, cut out this one, and then lastly stand here and cut this one out. Now I'll walk around the whole thing and you'll see that all 3 sides have been smoothed out. And lastly, I'm going to cut out the center and we'll smooth out this last side. So this process is pretty easy. Just stand at each square and cut them out. And as you can see, again, the design in the center with the cross in it makes it a lot easier to figure out what to cut out and where to be aimed at, instead of just using plain empty grass. Putting down this pattern really makes it easy to figure out what to cut out. And last we'll cut out this one. Alright, and then once again, to smooth out this side, we will stand at this point and cut it at an angle. And then lastly, the last diamond, hit it. Okay, and now as you can see, we have all 4 sides that are smooth. And of course I happen to have a bridge kit, so I can demonstrate that it will take it. And as you noticed, I stood in the middle between the 4 anchor points. And here we'll go ahead and preview it. And as you can see, it took the bridge and it would successfully go down, which of course I'm not going to do because this is just a demonstration. So once again, you can see I am standing in the middle of the 4 anchor points before I go to put down the bridge kit. If I'm standing to either side, it won't work. So hopefully that helps you with putting down a bridge, and have a good day. Thank you.